Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today we're going to talk about the hard truth in cybersecurity. And cybersecurity might not be for you, and that is okay. Listen, I'm not here to scare you. I'm definitely not here to sell you anything either. I'm here to tell you the truth about this field, and you can decide if it actually fits you or not. So you can decide if this actually fits you, your brain, and your goals. Cybersecurity isn't a quick bag. It's not like learn this tool and you get hired. It's about problem solving, pressure, puzzles, constant learning, creativity, critical thinking, and frustration. A whole lot of frustration. You know how many times I wanted to quit? I quit at least like 20 times a day. Followed by the best feeling when something finally clicks. That's when you get that hit, that dopamine, when you just start to feel good. And me, I'm addicted to that feeling. That's why I love cybersecurity, ethical hacking, CTF, bug bounty, because once it hits, it feels good because you put so much time into it, and then it's just like it works, and it's the best feeling because we're so used to um that instant gratification. And I feel like that do more damage than good because anything that takes a lower dopamine, that gives you a low dopamine hit, it will seem boring. So that's why I love this field. I cut out gaming, I cut out all the stuff that's just like instant gratification and focus on stuff like this, reading, cybersecurity, etc. Now let's go back into like what I was talking about, the problem solving, the pressure, the puzzles, the constant learning, right? If that already sounds exciting, hit that sub button and stick around. This video will help you understand the mindset you need to actually succeed. Cybersecurity is not about memorizing commands or grinding certifications. Even though I just said that, I am a CTF junkie. Well, I will be because I'm trying to collect as much CTF, not because I want to get higher, it's because I love it. It's just a visual for me when I wake up and I look at them like, oh, look at the achievement. This is discipline. I spend time into this. I invest everything in me into this field, and it's just a a visual reward for me, a constant reminder to keep going because you came this far. Okay. People who succeed in cybersecurity tend to enjoy puzzles, complex problems, strategies, figuring out why something broke, connect the dots, digging deeper than surface level answers. If you're the person who hears it's just not working and you immediately want to know why isn't it working, why did it break, what changed, can I reproduce it, then your mindset is already on the right track. But here's the part that most people don't understand. Cybersecurity requires you to be comfortable with feeling lost. Not just once, not just at the beginning, on a weekly basis. You will look at the logs, files, packet captures, or error message and think, none of this makes sense. If I can count, you know how many times that happened to me just in general with learning and everything, where I'm just like, why doesn't this make sense, right? But in the future, when I'm doing something else, but it is somewhat related to what I did previously, then it clicks and I'm like, oh, that makes sense. And this is why, and I live for those aha moments as well. And also, none of that makes sense part, just know that's normal. It's okay to feel like that because it's going to happen more often than not. Because cybersecurity isn't about instantly knowing the answer. It's about having the curiosity and patience to dig until you understand it. So let me give you an example, right? Let's say an alert fires for unusual outbound traffic, right? A beginner might panic. A cybersecurity mindset thinks, what process triggered it? What port? What time? Is this normal behavior? Is this malware or misconfiguration? You're not memorizing, you're investigating. If that excites you, you're in the right field. If that feels exhausting before you even start, that's a sign cybersecurity might not be for you. And again, that is totally fine because it's not meant for everyone. And again, guys, I'm not here to scare you. I just want people to know what they're getting into before they get into it, you know? So cybersecurity can be deeply frustrating. When I mean that, I mean that. You have to understand, you have to take into consideration things will break, tools will fail, payloads get detected, scans return nothing useful. You could spend 2 hours on something only to realize the issue was a tiny typo. You will feel stuck. You will feel clueless. You will feel overwhelmed. This is the part of the video and boot camps and influence gloss over. But one of many things I love about cybersecurity really rewards people who don't quit when confused, can keep trying different angles, understand that failure is a part of the process, can sit down in discomfort without shutting down. And cybersecurity also punish those people who panic when they hit a wall, expect every answer to come quickly, think about certification equals instant mastery, try to brute force their way without thinking. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. The best cybersecurity professionals aren't the smartest. I'm not shooting no shots. I'm just letting you know, because then you see these other people and you're like, oh my goodness, they're like genius, and then you start to doing the comparison contrast, and then you start beating yourself up. Don't do that. You know, these are people that just truly love what they do. They stick to the grind. They don't make excuses. And if they make any excuses, that doesn't discourage them from continue to try. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones who refuse to give up. And how far they came reflects that. Now let's talk about something that overwhelms a lot of beginners. All right, I'm gonna say a whole bunch of words. That's what it's gonna feel like because you're just getting into this, or you have, a somewhat of experience. So cybersecurity touches network, operating systems, script, cloud, identity and access management, encryptions, vulnerabilities, malware behavior, threat intelligence, logs and event analysis, physical, social engineering, APIs, containers, incident response, SIEM tools, MITRE attacks and techniques, red teaming versus blue team concepts. You don't need to master all of this at once, but you will encounter all of this eventually. Here's what this really means. You're signing up for a career where learning never stops. Every time you think you've mastered something, the industry evolves. A new attack technique drops, a new cloud feature introduces a new weakness, a new tool become a standard, a new CVE forces everyone to rethink their defenses. If you do not enjoy learning and adapting, cybersecurity becomes misery. If you do enjoy it, cybersecurity becomes one of the most exciting careers you ever pick. So let me give you an example breakdown, right? You're investigating a suspicious login. You have to understand authentication logs, network traffic patterns, endpoint events, IAM policies, geographic anomalies, user behavior baselines, and none of that is easy. But when you piece it all together and catch something, there's nothing like that feeling. Oh, most beginners think cybersecurity equals hoodie, hacking, and movie scenes. Okay, so the hoodie part I wear just so I can, I could just feel it. I'll be on my Mr. Robot phase. I think that's a phase that's just never going to end for me. I don't know. It just makes me feel it does something to me psychologically. So, I mean, but real cybersecurity is like reading 200 log lines just to find one clue, digging through alerts and false positive, writing documentation, explaining risk to non-technical people, analyzing why a system did something weird, repeating tests until you get reliable results, preparing reports. And to be honest, it's not always glamorous. If you love the challenge, this is one of the most fulfilling careers you can enter. Money cannot be your why. And I'm just gonna be brutally honest with you guys. Cybersecurity does pay well eventually, but if your motivation is only money, you will hit a wall hard because you won't build real hands-on experience. People who succeed in cybersecurity care about their craft. The money becomes a byproduct of competence. If you're only chasing salary, someone who generally loves the field will outpace you every time. And I want you guys to understand this. Your path will not look like everyone else's. It's not a one size fit all a career, you know. Some people start in help desk, IT support, cloud, networking, military, coding, GRC, boot camps, and self-taught labs, while others jump right into SOC roles or junior analyst jobs. There is no perfect path. There's only the path that fits your strength. Don't ever compare your timeline to anyone else's. Just stay consistent. So after all of that, here's the real takeaways. Cybersecurity might not be for you if you hate puzzles, you quit easy, you need instant results, you don't like deep learning, you only want a paycheck. But if you heard all of this and thought, I actually like that, that sounds challenging in a fun way, I can see myself doing this, then you're built for this. If this hit for you at all, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I drop real, no BS. Let me stop. No BS cybersecurity content that you can actually apply to your journey. So I want you guys to comment, why do you think you want to get into cybersecurity? And also your answer might inspire someone else that's watching. Cybersecurity isn't easy, and I know I said that a million times. It will change you, frustrate you, and force you to grow. But the reward? A career that constantly teaches you, pays well, give you purpose, let you protect people, give you endless path to explore, and keep your brain sharp. And I'm going to leave you with this. It's not for everyone, but if it is for you, this field can change your entire life. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.